Attack ads are flying on both sides in the race for AG now. Last week, we looked at claims against Republican candidate Brad Schimmel. Tonight, political reporter Jessica Arp digs into allegations against his opponent in tonight's Reality Check.
A pair of attack ads are going after Democratic candidate for Attorney General Susan Happ over cases she handled in Jefferson County.
When we drop off our children at daycare, we expect them to be safe from predators.
Brad Schimmel, a tough prosecutor.
The ads are being run by two different groups. One is by Republican candidate Brad Schimmel's campaign. The other is paid for by the political arm of the state's biggest business group, Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce. And they both address a specific case.
But attorney Susan Happ argued for a lighter sentence for a 5-time child molester at a daycare center, calling them crimes of opportunity and urging he not be classified as a predator.
Asking a judge to go easy because the perpetrator assaulted children in his own home.
Both of these claims need clarification. Susan Happ, when she was a defense attorney, not the district attorney as she is now, defended a 60-year-old man named Clyde Mattson. He was convicted of sexually assaulting young children in a daycare owned by his wife. Mattson cut a plea deal, pleading guilty or no contest to 5 sexual assault charges. At sentencing, Happ argued for a 10 to 12-year prison sentence and lifetime extended supervision. A transcript shows she did call the charges crimes of opportunity because children were in his home, but she also called them egregious and terrible offenses. She said, quote, "This is not a person whom society normally would classify as a sexual predator stalking children at malls or parks." But she did not argue that he not be classified as a sex offender under state law.
Thankfully, a judge rejected her argument, ruling the man's crimes were the worst kind.
This is true. The judge ultimately sentenced Mattson to 142 years in prison, calling his offenses predatory sexual pedophilia of the worst kind that would not be tolerated. Mattson served that prison sentence until he died earlier this year.
Another child molester case sat for months while Happ finished pocketing $180,000 in a land deal with the molester, who is still on the streets.
This also needs clarification. Susan Happ and her husband sold a piece of property to a man named Daniel Reynolds in 2009, with payment on that property to go through 2013. Reynolds was accused of sexual assault in 2011 by his 25-year-old sister-in-law, who claimed the assaults happened when she was in 5th grade. Charges weren't filed in that case until 2013, and the case ended in a plea deal for what's called deferred prosecution in March. Documents show if Reynolds got a psychosexual evaluation and treatment, paid for the victim's therapy, and stayed out of trouble with the law for 12 months, he'd be charged with disorderly conduct instead of sexual assault in March of 2015. The attorney on the case was not Happ, but an assistant district attorney. Happ claimed she wasn't involved in the case, but it was handled by her office. The victim in this case filed a complaint with the Office of Lawyer Regulation. Happ was ultimately cleared of any conflict. I'm Jessica Arp with this News 3 Reality Check.